Hello everybody, we are not on WWE 2K23 for once, so we are finally back on Hitman. Agent 927 still with that vacation. Sadly, this will be the last Hitman for another 2 weeks. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry to do this to y'all. But, yeah, it's been a hot minute. I had stuff happen. So, looks like we are on Death in the Family. Episode 15 of Hitman. And we got... today, 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's 19 episodes. (20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. It's 26 episodes, and we're on 15, so we still got a lot to get through. I clicked the wrong one, didn't I? Yes, I did. Alright, enough talk. Let's hop in. End of the line.
She came home.
Carlyle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be, without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlyle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlyle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
Mission active. We got 3 viewers starting this off. I appreciate you guys so much. I know you guys are probably so tired of WWE content. But now, y'all get to actually watch me play and struggle at this fucking game for probably an hour, I would roughly say. Find the case file and eliminate Alexa Carlyle.
Thornbridge Manor. The Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson, and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
Good. Now guys, again, 8 followers away from 200 on Twitch. I appreciate if you guys would help me out there and let your friends know about me. Before we get into the shebang of all this, let's look at mission stories. A day to remember. Her final resting place, means, motive, and opportunity. I like this one, but Looks like we'll go with this one.
This is a private area, sir. Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private in Carlisle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor. If you take his place, it may be an opportunity to get close to Madame Carlyle.
And maybe that's what we might just do. How are we gonna do this?
Well, someone should go and see what the hell that was.
Shit.
Killer. Thumbs up, mate. What? What was that noise?
Coins back. Thank you very much. Oh, look at that. I found some coins, guys. That's what was in there.
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Yes, please.
If you'd follow me. I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security. I've never seen the place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all. This is what I mean. You have to be patted down before you see Madame Carlyle inside. Oh, I could just cry.
How are you?
Yeah, before that happens, just gonna drop that over there.
Sir, I will have to pat you down if you want to come through. Okay, thank you, sir. This will be over in no time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madame Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
Okay. So we're going to her younger brother's quarters, so... Seems like she might have killed... No, why?
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them. if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation.
So,
I
is
trust
her
I
brother
do want to
dead?
remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
Oh, don't
Consider
worry.
her dead when I leave.
Oh, don't worry.
Before you
She won't be
inspect the
alive.
crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
Alrighty.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
Huh.
Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Oh my god, dude. That doesn't look like suicide. Looks like the man had a heart attack in his sleep.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
Plant. Plants. Is that it? Is that really the only thing? Oh, hello.
Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
Wellingtons. Boots. Hello. Note. Suicide note. I am haunted by horrible past choices with all them consuming consequences. Alexa was the raft keeping me afloat. Without her, I cannot go on. Goodbye.
Suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
Oh, what do we got here?
A hidden door.
Ah!
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside.
And you can see through. Look at that.
A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
But how would they... Ah, mysterious switch! So...
Hello there, sir.
I feel like it was one of her kids. Because they knew that he would be in power, and they got greedy, and they wanted to be in power. So whoever the oldest child is, I think is the one who did it.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47.
Zachary, Alexa's younger brother, fellow resident of Thornburn. Zachary was found dead in his bed this morning despite suicide note and door locked from the inside. The oldest child, Gregory's suspect. Murder. Middle child, youngest child, wife of Gregory and daughter-in-law. Oldest child. Son of Emma and Gregory. Patrick. Oh, question. Oh. I don't think it was the oldest child anymore. I think it was her because she wanted to be in control with him. She wanted that money. Zachary's bedroom 5. Okay, so I'm missing a clue, so I need to go back.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first? That is the door to Rebecca's room.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
I want to know what the missing clue was. Is it in here? Good place for them to hide. Kitchen knife. Huh. What did I miss? Is it possibly the key to that? No, I assume it has to be in here, right? Huh. Something with the camera, maybe? Fingerprints on the pen, maybe? There's bottles fallen over. Huh. Ah. Whiskey. A whiskey glass bottle found. Was that, okay, so that's how he's poisoned. Somebody put poison in his drink. Alright, that's not to the bedroom. What's that secret hatch at? So right there, she's the closest currently that I know of.
Did you check his travel documents?
I did, sir. It all checked out.
Huh. I really... Is there a way I can look at, like, what she was saying? Nope.
All right there.
So what if I want it in here? Yeah, I don't have the keys, so...
How are you today, sir?
The fuck are these kids at? Huh.
Stop pacing, for God's sake, Emma.
But why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody rude, that's what it is. Making us come here to play funeral and then show up like nothing's the least bit strange.
Oh, don't get your knickers all twisted.
I'm telling you, she's not fit to be in charge anymore.
Knew it! Knew it! She took him out because she thought she was dead, and it was so that he could be in charge.
Gregory Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Anything else you want to pry from my...
He claims to have been having a pub with Edward Time, who's Edward, okay, his middle.
Intricate intellect.
Ask your bitch
Emma
ass.
Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
Again, since... Referring to her, okay, that's referring to her. Because of where the room is, I'm assuming that's the room of those two. Somebody above me?
Why waste away in front of the books when he can play like that? That music makes my heart
What if he
soar.
believes we had something to do with Zachary's death?
Oh, please.
He's circling us. I don't see him snooping around your sister. I bet Alexa said something.
If I could be bothered, I'd be worried about your mental health.
She definitely did something. She's acting very suspicious.
Did you give the Fitzpatrick token to Madame Carlisle's daughter?
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
Of course.
Tokens of Rebecca and Mr. According to the bodyguards, Rebecca and Mr. the Butler have each been given a token for the Milton. When combined, the token grants access to the box whoever holds the set. The deposit box may well contain a copy of the case file of Arthur Edwards. So that's good to know. To take that from those two.
Rebecca Carlisle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Like says, Patrick disappeared at dinner last night, being some sort of trouble. Edward and Gregory went to the local pub, having drinks mentioned. Emma acting strange. I'm calling it! But I feel like Rebecca might have done it. Now, am I allowed to look at these rooms now? So it would sure definitely tell me. Nope. Because whoever's room that is, even though I could clearly just look out this window and see. It's close to the parking lot. No, that's not it. Towards the parking area. So this is Becca's room right here. Do I need to ask them for their keys? Is that why they keep asking if I want to ask them for more questioning?
Just relax for a minute.
Dude, Emma's acting really fucking strange. Oh, I bet your sister said something. So yeah, I personally think she definitely has something to do. Nope. Don't need to conclude yet. Let's see.
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? The only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger ball. He's better off dead. Is that all? Not
anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Our plants.
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Anything else you want to know?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, Guilt isn't her strong suit.
We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
You've got to be kidding me. No power, no portrait.
Oh, Madame Carlyle will be furious.
So, Madame Carlyle wants a picture taken. If you were to assist with the missing fuse, I'm sure the portrait would be one for the ages.
She expects the family photos to be done any moment now.
Now we are sticking to this. This seems fun. So where the fuck did this sister go? Dude, why the fuck is it so hard to find everybody? What the fuck?
Sup? Sir, if you want to come through, I'm gonna have to pat you down.
But I already came
This'll just take a
through.
sec, sir. All right. Good job, sir. Thank you.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
Huh. So I have no access.
Gentleman, he gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games, never any romance. I deserve romance.
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside.
You're giving me a bit of
Patrick's mother,
anxiety,
Emma.
sir.
We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor. But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
So Patrick, still thinking it's Emma.
So 41 guests will attend the funeral tomorrow. There's still a lot to see, but we're in good time, I think.
I can't deal with all this pretend funeral stuff just now. I know I'm gonna be a dad.
I remember how it was with the first one. The ones that come after certainly are a lot less of a worry.
Grabbing everything I can, because you never know. Can't unlock that. Do. Screwdriver, you never know if you need that. I feel like it's a fuse cell. In case I miss my opportunity.
I stop thinking about Emma all the time, but she just so angry.
What is it now?
She scolded Mary for not making the bed the way she prefers it. It's so unfair. She'd just discovered Zachary's dead body and was all shook up. I tried to tell Emma, and do you know what she said? She said, "Things will change around here. I can promise you that."
She can't wait to get her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Did all the groceries arrive? I heard some of the delivery people were unhappy with the security at the gate.
Ah.
Why, safe with Ethel. She never misses a step. Gossiping and word bow.
Definitely Emma. Has to be Emma. That's what those are for. Edward!
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. Anything else I can do to help?
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We all were.
He's the only one that said
he seems more engaged than
suicide.
usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff were all the company he had. If that's all,
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have a strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
Alibi confirmed. Edward said he's staying in the Lake Inn, Zachary, and have killed him and suggests you ask. Rebecca, as the two of them had a long talk. Gregory, oldest, so it's back to Emma. Here's the sister, so I can ask more. So I was right. Second I found out that she was the wife, I knew it.
He was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer?
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Is there anything...
Question. Leaving Zachary's
else you want to
room.
ask me?
Nope. Is we're coming back here to ask you anything? Nope. Ask you anything? Nope.
Listen.
Don't know why we gotta... Montgomery... Late older brother located in sitting room. Edward's speech, he's writing for his mother's pretend the same writing does not match Zachary's suicide notes. So that's why it's confirmed that Zachary didn't do it. Okay. Putting on the inside. What would I need to see? Looks like it's on the outside, so it probably is, and I just... Ah! Footsteps. Footprints found on the terrace of the sitting room. I still think...
Listen, Gregory. Something's off. Pruitt got word his motion was rejected. We all signed the bloody thing.
Documents of Carlisle's assets. They should number of unauthorized movements of funds and privileges.
4 days ago. So I got hold of the officer. He says it was finalized, but then how can it be withdrawn?
So in reality, was I supposed to be scanning these rooms?
Strange.
Sorry, sir. Did not mean to do that. No, I was... God, that's how I'm supposed to get in here. I mean, why else?
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
Right, so this is the sister, her handwriting. Handwriting does not match. Okay, cool, so... yeah, Rebecca's out. So I think it's still Emma. So when we found out about Emma, I've just immediately convinced that
I'm really
it's
sorry,
her.
sir. Sir, you can't be here. I'm glad we speak the same language.
Why can't I be up here? I find that strange that you want me to investigate, but I don't have full access to the full place. And this is where that leads. So what's over here? Newspaper? What have I not found yet, even though I'm clearly sure it's Emma. Bathroom.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
And that's the door that's gonna prove me evidence that Emma did it. Aw, you bitch. Make me walk all the way over? Really? It's ridiculous. How the fuck does nobody see a fucking random ass detective? Or a random ass fucking private investigator? Just climbing through, like, sorry guys, you guys didn't allow me to in, so I decided to... It's matching the prints. Aha! So, it's her. This confirms that it's her. There's 4 clues in here.
Now,
Letters from Emma's mother. Found the room. Staying. The letter details father was late. Was the late my... oh my god. The letter details that Emma's father was late Montgomery Carlisle's, Alexa and Zachary's older brother.
A package for Brandon's order.
Two younger siblings murdered him. Apparently the two murderers were unaware Emma's mother was expecting his child. Zachary. Emma's mother found... So, Emma... thinking...
This is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery.
So she felt like...
Listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
So she murdered him for revenge. Because she felt like she has every right to roll. Two out of 4. Two out of 4. Greenhouse keychain.
A keychain.
The greenhouse where Zachary grew exotic plants. The greenhouse is located in the
Pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
Because that's where she found the plant to kill him. We've confirmed that it's her. I don't care what you say. She definitely did it. What's the last clue? Huh. I don't think I need to scan anything, right? Huh. Oh, I know what we need to find. We need to find that fucking missing key. Because that's why her feet were dirty, because it came from the greenhouse. So now we're missing that little thing to open that little hidden door. Is this a fire pit thing? Huh. That's the only thing. Why is there a walking cane in here? Is that literally what this was? You want me to look at a fucking walking cane? An old cane with knob shaped like a head of a bulldog. Huh. Two bricks. Well, the library. And get back to his room, which was over here. I feel like he wouldn't need a pick. Oh my god, I actually can't get in here. Only fucking room where I can't get in. Maybe because he's not it. Wait a minute. How does it describe the room again? Middle floor towards the cemetery. Why does it say Emma and Gregory, not Gregory and Emma? And Gregory is the son. Wait. I knew I wasn't understanding something here. Hold up. So Emma's mother... So, Emma's dad was this dude, which is her older brother. So technically this is some fucking incest shit going on. The fuck? Oh look, I'm gonna casually just be able to unlock this door. Did I not pick them up? Oh, the key had been removed. Oh, you bitch.
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure. But he was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things would be handled with Gracie and Emma taking over. I said to them today, Emma took Emma would throw him out first chance she got. And now we'll never know.
Oh my. You're taking it hard, aren't you?
Come on, let me scan it from out here, you bitch. Fuck did we get in here? Huh. Where would she hide it?
I will never again meet someone like Zachary. I can't bear to think what will happen to all his rare plants now.
Whose room has I not checked? Ground floor of the mansion. Okay, there. I like how it just told me, and I never looked. It's gonna be in his room. I bet you. It's gonna be in his room because she tried to set him up. But clearly it was her the entire time.
Yeah, keep it real.
to gossip. But that Emma woman is a tad too busy for my taste.
What is the basement at?
Mary is so upset, but she's never seen a dead body. And that detective asked to come here. Madam Carlyle must believe Zachary was murdered. Why else ask him to snoop around?
Well, see, I thought this would be fucking it, but clearly it's not.
Hello, sir. What Emma did when she arrived was turned up in Madame Carlyle's bedroom. We're the new heads of the family after all. It is only fitting, she said. Well, Gregory.
How the fuck do you get down here? I can't look at the room is accessible through the storage room and the stock corners on the ground floor of the mansion. There's nothing in there for me to look for, obvious. See, there's only one way through. So what, does it actually want me to throw a brick at this? I'm not sure if I was supposed to do that, but, where's the butler at so I can ask him? Oh my god, dude, how else? I don't have those. Like, nobody's giving a shit that I'm breaking this door.
How are things coming along inside? Is everything ready for tomorrow?
Fake funeral tomorrow. Zachary found dead upstairs today. Death is everywhere. I never thought of it now. God. It's such a big responsibility.
There's a pipe, but not. Huh. It's almost been an hour. I already know who it is, I just don't know how to get in these fucking rooms. Some more coins.
You always led by example rather than by words and meaningless gestures.
I think I was gonna break it, goddamn. Like, I should be able to write in that. Why is it a wet spot right here? It's kind of strange that there'd be a wet spot with all this cleaning.
Your old Wampus in a bit of a snag. 16-year-old received 28 intimate pictures of sexual character from the minister.
It's a hammer. Another fuse cell. I mean, I guess we can grab the hammer, but I need a crowbar, dude. I really don't want to break in like that either. At the same time, I've already like broke the fucking door, so does it really matter? I guess I just need to look around then. Try to find a crowbar. The data remember seems to still be available.
Yeah, Frank is busting our balls out here too.
Now Zachary won't get to see the rhododendron periginium block. They were
I feel like I'm not allowed to, like, you know, chuck a brick at that.
I understand why you're so upset. It's such a shock to all of us.
Not using a crowbar here because there's too many people around. Because I bet you any amount of money the keys are in the butler's room because Rebecca put it there. I'm pretty sure that's what her name is. Nope, that was the sister. I meant to say Emma. All signs are leading to Emma. Greenhouse thing is in her room, but the keys is missing. Handwriting does not match, so it is Emma.
Painkillers. Lethal if you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlyle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47?
Key which unlocks every door. Damn, that would have been nice to have instead of, you know, walking around everywhere. 2 out of 3 clues. It's that.
Zachary's diary.
Wrestling handwriting does not match Zachary's diary. Burnt diary helped them cover it up. Zachary found half burnt in the fireplace. The diary details how Zachary conspired the murder of brother and how Mr. Fensley helped them cover it up as an accident. Zachary was still plagued by guilt and while presumed dead, planned to publicly confess his crime.
This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, The handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself. Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present.
But it's not him. It's her, and he helped her.
Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
I want it, well, first of all, if I collected every single clue, 6, 4, 2, 3, we still gotta look in here, but I don't know where that greenhouse key is. I don't want to just break in. Fuck it. I need to do it.
Broken lab equipment.
The plant that was used. Isn't haha!
Showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
Something is circled, 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlyle is next in line for a poisoning. You have uncovered enough evidence to tell Madame Carlyle that Emma is the murderer.
I knew it!
Quite the detective, 47. I'm impressed.
I knew it! Y'all can be like, no, you guys didn't, but because you thought it was Gregory, but the second I went, oh, the wife?
I suggest you go tell Mr. Fernsby.
I knew it had been for
Unless
greed.
You think there are more secrets to uncover.
No, there's not. There's no more secrets. We literally got everything. The butler was in on it. Emma knew that Emma really wanted to be in charge. They found the diary. And Emma, and that's why the butler was willing to work with her. So that, because he would still have been, hence why,
Yes, actually, could you speed up time so I don't die from boredom? I fear I may not survive an entire weekend in this shithole.
Perhaps a brisk walk in the garden would do you good.
I said speed up time, not my passing. Now just go away, will you?
Of course, sir. I'll come back later.
How very kind of you, dear Mr. Fernsby. I hope to see you soon.
Alright, time to talk to him.
Patrick Carlyle. Can you tell me where
No,
you were
he's not.
yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. So, is that it?
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexei used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot.
No, because if he was
Daddy
guilty.
chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. If that's all, I think I'll get back to...
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Lastly, Patrick suggests that Mitt could have done it. Career. He's the son of Emma, so it was his mother.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Like, I literally have proof of the poison right here. Like, I literally have everything, dude. You're fucked. That's why Alexa knew that, it wasn't a suicide, because she did it herself with him. She knew, but she couldn't say that she knew. So she faked her death in order to figure it out. And the second she faked her death, he dies. She knew that something was up, because she knew all along that Emma would want to be next, and that's why Emma took out Zachary to try to be in charge. She was so... Like, everybody kept saying, all this stuff were like, oh, well, not when I'm in charge around here. Zachary has... Oh, wait a minute. With that key. With that master key. With the master key. Serious switch. I'm still missing an item. How?
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Dude, you were angry at
This
me
is Madame
earlier.
Carlyle's office. Please step inside.
Perfect.
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47. Now, go claim your reward.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat. Please, go ahead.
Accuse Emma!
Your niece, Emma Carlyle, murdered your brother Zachary.
My niece? Emma is not my niece. She's my daughter-in-law.
And your niece. Emma is the illegitimate child of your late older brother Montgomery, who you and Zachary killed 46 years ago.
That's preposterous.
You asked me to find out what happened to Zachary. Would you rather not know?
No. No, go on.
I found a letter from Emma's mother, Jane, who was the fiancée of your older brother at the time of his death. She witnessed how you and Zachary pushed him off the balcony. She believed you did it to steal the Carlyle empire from her and her unborn child. And she raised Emma to reclaim what she lost. Marry your heir, Gregory, get revenge, and secure the Carlyle empire.
Damn, I'm good.
Bloodline generations to come.
Emma is the daughter of Montgomery and that local girl, Jane.
She is.
Well, the girl got it wrong. I didn't steal anything. I did what was necessary to protect the future of the Carlyles. Montgomery wasn't cut out to take over from father. All heart and no balls.
Emma used the funeral gathering to speed up her installment as the lady of the house, seizing the opportunity to stage Zachary's suicide. She did her homework, used a poison made from one of Zachary's rare plants, found old floor plans from Thornbridge Manor to gain access to his room through a secret passage.
That scheming bitch.
More than you think. I found proof that she will try to poison you next.
Well, I'll have to take care of that. Thank you, Mr. Whitmer. You have not disappointed. I promised you I would reward you generously if you solved the case. So, what do you suggest?
Case file or money? Case
I
file.
want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
Edwards, the constant. But how do you... Oh, I see. I expected you might show up. But to kill me, not help me. But I've been wrong on so many things lately, so why not this one? I will give you the file on Edwards. You've earned it. I don't suppose I could convince you to deal with my daughter-in-law now you're here. I would like to see her dead. No? What a shame. I'll have to see to it some other way then.
Ask your butler. He knows how to hide shit.
file you want is in the safe. God, I hope you get Edwards and make him hurt. I need some privacy. Thank you.
How are you, sir?
Case file Alexa Carlisle has compiled.
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlisle.
Hey, bitch. Remember how you pushed your older brother? Whoops!
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
I can't forget his eyes. So swollen.
Oh, Lord. Just get the fuck out. Just get the fuck out. Oh, how the tables have turned. She pushed her older brother. Her and Zachary pushed her older brother and killed them, and then I did the same to her. Ah!
I should teach this horrible man a serious lesson.
Butler. Technically saved now. Sorry, buddy. But now I sneakily get out of here like I did. Trespassing. I never was.
47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
I figured that radio was weird. Fuck. Compromised. But hey, she basically did what the two siblings did to her, got revenge, and that's why she thought she was dead, hence why she took out Zachary. And the butler was fine with helping because he would have been ratted out. Let's go, boys. You owe him nothing.
47. Don't respond, just listen. Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do. I wish there had been more time.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
Son of a bitch.
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah? How about now?
Over here! Cover me!
Walk away!
Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Son of a bitch.
Don't. Tell the Constant to start running!
Damn, dude.
You think you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
You're delusional. You think I would betray 47?
Trust me, you owe him nothing.
What is this?
I told you we could help each other, and I meant it. I look forward to your call.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.
Shit, man. The plot thickens. And y'all have to wait 2 more weeks to figure out what happens. So do I. I really can't wait. I've really been enjoying this series a lot. I hope you guys have, you guys have as well. Again, guys, 8 followers away from 200, trying to break that before the end of 2023. So make sure to let y'all's friends know about me on Twitch. And if you guys are watching this on YouTube, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you like what you're seeing and you keep on coming back. Leave a like and comment. Honestly, comment who you thought it was. Comment your favorite suspect out of those people. And if you guys want to talk to me and the rest of Delta Squad off stream, make sure to click on that first link in the description. That is the Discord. Do monthly giveaways for the WWE universe. So if you guys want to see your very own custom superstar, you got to join the Discord. But if you guys don't like Discord, it's not your cup of tea, click on the second link. Has my TikTok, my Instagram, Twitter, everything else that you guys need. All my socials. I hope you got... Jesus Christ. I hope you guys enjoyed as always. Commander signing off. Peace!